Alright, and we're back. Just a minute. Let me just make sure that it's actually recognizing the Somnium files here. I don't think I have the volume up high enough. Let me just do that real quick. Alright. So, welcome back. It's good to see you again. This weekend has been a little weird for me so far. So I'm sorry if the vibes are a little weird. But, yes, hello, I am back. We're back with more AI the Somnium files. How do I even recap what happened last time? I mean, not just because, like, I only remember some things. So, last time, we determined that Sajima is the new Cyclops killer. Which is pretty big, considering that was like the biggest question this whole game. But there are also a lot of other questions that need answers, especially because in that one timeline where Iris and Ota both died, Sajima also was killed and was chopped up and put into a vase. And we found a video of Boss having killed him. Now, knowing what we know now about how Sajima kind of has the police force in his pocket, maybe Boss did that because it was the only way she could think of, like, stopping So? Or maybe we're wrong, and So actually isn't the new Cyclops serial killer, because that would be a twist. I still don't fully trust Boss after seeing that in the other timeline, but we're gonna have to wait and see, because right now a lot is up in the air. Also, Date almost fucking died, and he's in a coma, and now it's up to Mizuki to go into his dreams and bring him home. So, let's jump right into it. Yeah, we found... Yeah, he tried to have Mizuki hostage, like, twice. And Date almost died, there he is in the hospital, and now we're going to sync with him.
This is my house, but it's in black and white. Is this what's inside Date's heart? Date, where are you hiding? Date!
I have a feeling this one's gonna be a tricky one.
Huh? There's color over there.
Mental locks. This is a lot. Date's heart is lost. To bring him back, I need to tell him my true feelings. Okay. And there aren't any splits this time. I was wondering if there was gonna be, like, an option where we could get a timeline where Date is just fucking dead.
Is that stew?
Taste it.
I'll try eating some.
I think it tastes bad, because didn't we talk about that in, like, the first... in the first Somnium, like, afterwards? You were telling Mizuki, like, yeah, we'll go get stew. It tasted awful.
The vegetables and meat are cut too big. Are they always this big? Me? Why? Hey, Date! Everyone's waiting for you! Hey! Are you listening?
It's a memory. You can't talk with them.
Date?
It's like a Christmas Carol where Scrooge goes back in time with the ghost. You can't talk to anyone because it's in the past. It's a memory. You can't interrupt.
Don't be modest now. This is my special recipe. Eat it while it's hot. I don't know how I did it, but I think it came out pretty good.
Memories of Stu. Oh, are we just going to be like going through all of his memories of him with Mizuki?
This is when I first came to Date's house. Date, what happened? Why this? The desk got colored.
You know, maybe I was wrong. Maybe this isn't going to be as difficult as I thought. Police ID.
Date's police ID.
This is probably bad, but I want to see why this has a...
Hey! Respect the badge! Yup. Just testing what would happen. Not playing around or anything.
Of course not.
Date's police ID.
Yeah, let's just look at it.
Date's police ID. Without this, no one would believe he's really a police officer. Leaving it around like this is how it gets lost. If I hide it somewhere, maybe he'll panic and wake up. Nah, never mind. He's too dense to notice something like that.
Okay.
You have
Date's
5
computer.
minutes remaining, Mizuki.
Turn it on.
Power button, power button. Where is it? Well... Ha! Oh. Whoops. Don't know my own strength. Date! I broke your computer! You can't watch any more porn! You better come out and stop me!
Okay.
Date's computer.
Okay, how about we throw it?
Ha! This is all your fault, Date! Get up already.
Okay, well that didn't work. Memories of school.
Date's corkboard. I wonder what this note is. Side? Wop? Is this someone's name? A woman? I can't tell. Ugh, useless. Date's handwriting is trash.
I mean, isn't one of the things in dreams, like, a lot of people report, like, not being able to find, like, written words in dreams?
Date's corkboard.
It's not worth it.
A pretty picture of a river. Where is Akikawa Valley? I'd like to go there someday.
Okay, well that didn't do anything. Maybe this is gonna be
Date's
harder than I thought. Oh, yikes. Okay, well we can hold it up and do this again.
Hey! Respect the badge! Yup. Date's
That gets rid of
4
that bad
minutes,
timing.
Mizuki. Are you alright?
Date, get up!
Are you crazy? Jeez, what are you doing?
It's because you washed your old underwear with my clothes, dummy! Pervert!
I gotta be more careful. If I keep this up, I'm not gonna get off with a warning and a pay cut.
I remember this.
Trash can. What's in the trash can?
A trash can.
Don't smell it. Toss something.
This paper. I'm gonna throw it away, okay? Hope it's not important. How can I get you to react, Date? There's something about this trash can.
Okay, look inside.
A trash can. Oh, maybe this.
Hey, your school announced bring your parents to school day, right? Don't you have to tell Renju and Shoko?
Wouldn't matter.
What should I do?
Sorry for making you worry about me, Date.
Kid, if he's gonna be your parent figure, that just comes with the territory.
The speakers have color now. A shelf with records and stuff.
We gotta get to music.
The power supply. Is this it? Ha! Oops. Messed up again. Guess that's why Date told me not to touch it.
Well,
A shelf
we
with
broke it.
records and stuff.
Okay, well let's check the speaker
The
first.
speaker I was in.
Listen to it.
That's my voice.
Mizuki! Mizuki! Hold on! I'll find you!
I remember being mad at you because you took so long. But after I saw your face, everything felt better.
Yeah, Dora Rabbit.
It's Ada Rabbit.
No, don't say it's ugly. What is my objective right now? Memories of gifts. Okay.
It's Ada Rabbit.
Okay, hug it.
I love my Ada Rabbit. It feels so warm and comfy holding it. How did you know that I would like it, Date? It's Ada Rabbit.
You have 3 minutes remaining.
Throw
Be
it.
careful.
Yeet.
What am I doing? I don't want to throw him. He's my special friend.
Aw.
A speaker with Ada Rabbit on top.
Listen to this one as well. There shouldn't be anything.
I can't hear anything.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay. What else?
The chair where I always sit.
Sit.
Relaxing. If I sit here much longer, I'm gonna get sleepy. The chair where I always sit.
Will lifting make a difference?
Nah, Date wouldn't be here. He's not a cockroach.
Okay. There must be something I haven't done yet.
It's Ada Rabbit.
If I say ugly...
Ada Rabbit is kind of ugly. I mean, at the time I said it was ugly, but
Oh, okay. We were supposed to...
I hope this is okay. What if she doesn't like it?
I'm home.
Mizuki, Welcome back.
What are you hiding? What's that?
This? Oh, I wonder. I was just thinking that this place looks awfully empty, right? Look, it's perfect right here.
Ugly. Next is...
Memories of the bed?
It's my bed.
Oh no. Okay, well, we'll smell it.
Doesn't smell like anything. Good. I can't sleep if it smells like Date. It's my bed.
Okay. Let's lower the time.
Sorry, Date, but I can't sleep anywhere but here. Figuring out a dream is tough. What should I do next? Otto would have this cleared in seconds. Now that I think about it, didn't I used to sleep on that sofa? When did that change?
You have less than 2
It's my
minutes.
bed.
Hurry, Mizuki.
I don't think lifting it is gonna do anything, but we might as well try it.
Underneath the bed. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Are we gonna find a stash of porn? Nope.
Oh, thank God. No dirty magazines.
We had the same thoughts. God. Okay. Well, the bed wasn't the only thing that got lit up.
A door.
Open
It won't open. Is Date inside? No, that's not it. The one inside was
it.
a door.
Knock on it. That's what you do with doors, right?
Mizuki, hey. I'm sorry about eating your pudding without asking. I'll buy you another one. Hey, come on, open up. I'm at my limit here. I really have to go. I'm gonna piss my pants. Mizuki, seriously, come on. Open the door!
Date's sofa.
Date's bed. Well, a sofa.
Sleep in it.
I was sleeping here before, though. Mom. Daddy. I said that?
Jeez.
Sweet.
There's color that way now. It looks like sunlight.
Go to the fridge.
It's the fridge.
We gotta get some snacks. get in the fridge? Fuck it, what's the worst that could happen?
I don't do good with tight spaces. And it's cold.
Okay.
It's the fridge.
Just open it. We'll get that 1/6 timey.
Huh. Nothing's inside. Probably because this is Date's room.
Okay, Date's coat.
Date's coat.
I'm not wearing that. Kick it.
No, it's not right. I'll do it when he's wearing it. That's much better.
Hey, I got an extra sweet pudding for little babies. You can have it.
Watch your mouth!
Nice kick.
I wasn't expecting that to be the fix, but...
My school bag.
Okay, look at the charm. Fuck! I didn't hit the timey! No!
This is from Ikume Shrine.
No! I mean, I hope we can still do it.
Hey, since we're here, let's go into the shrine.
I told you, I don't believe in that stuff.
Come on, come on!
I wish that Mizuki grows up healthy and happy.
Aww.
What did you ask for?
To leave this boring place as soon as possible.
Date.
Did we do it? Did we win?
Date? Daddy. Mom.
Oh no. Oh no. I mean...
Time? But Date is still... Date? Date!
Oh no. Was this one just unwinnable by design? Oh, okay. No, it wasn't. Yeah, I just fucked up. I just fucked up big time. Okay. So we need to do Date's coat,
Date's...
and we need to kick it.
You have less than 1
My
minute.
school
You
bag.
have to hurry.
And now, the charm. We did hit the timey this time. Okay, we don't need to see this all again. Okay, here we are. We gotta. Her parents were dicks. I mean, okay, Renju was decent, but he was still an absent father.
Date? Date, wake up! Everyone is worried about you!
You shouldn't come to me. Go be with your parents.
What?
I see what this is now. Can we...
Date?
Okay, no, that's not gonna work, is it?
Mom. And Daddy. Daddy!
Mizuki, I'm sorry that I couldn't spend that much time with you. From now on, I promise to play a lot more with you.
Daddy! Daddy!
Oh. Okay. So we're not supposed to do that.
Date's...
You have less than 1
My-
minute. You have to hurry.
I think we just have to be stubborn.
Date?
Save whatever time we can.
Date?
Okay.
Hey!
Mizuki, you're out of time.
Date! It has to be you, Date! If you weren't here, I'd... Get up, Date! I need you!
Mizuki. Thank you, Mizuki.
Is our boy back? Did we get our boy back? We got our boy back! Fuck yeah! First try!
What the... How did I get here?
Date!
Hey, why the sudden affection?
Cause you almost died, you dumb.
Because you're so stupid.
Huh?
You're so stupid. I just want to punch you.
That's no way to greet someone who just came out of a coma.
Welcome back. Welcome home, Date.
Yeah. I'm home.
Is this an ending? This is an ending. Okay, so we finished this route. We must be nearing the end because, like, we do have a few locks that need to be opened. But... like, technically, that is, like, a very happy ending. Like, that's almost a golden ending right there. We stopped who we think is the new Cyclops killer. Dante is alive. I mean, I was fucking dead, but I'm sure Pewter can, like, rebuild her. Wasn't something mentioned, like, near the beginning where it's, like, all of her memories and shit are uploaded to the cloud? I don't remember if that was this or, like, a different game that I was watching around the same time. Or hell, just a different game in general, but... Oh, Pyrus' dance had, like, a motion actress. That's awesome. Like, I thought it was just, like, animated. There are still a lot of questions, though. I'm really hoping we get to go to the timeline where, I mean, both of the locks that I can think of right now are extremely interesting. Because we have the one where we didn't trust Iris and learned about her brain tumor. That was like a month and a half ago that happened. It's been so long since we've seen that timeline. But I do remember it. So, there's that one. And then there's also the one where Boss seems to have killed So Sajima. I'm not sure what's up with that. So something must have opened up. Because I feel like that's just what happens when people use endings. Actually, while this is happening, or while the credits roll, I'm actually going to go and grab myself a glass of water. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have my water. I can take a nice little sip. Okay. So now what? That's the only question right now. Huh? Okay. It's not giving us a date or time. Oh, we're back at the shrine. Aiba! She's doing it too! That's so cute. No point talking to myself. Let's not. Okay, so I can't have Date be a little stupid for once. What did you pray for?
That you die soon so that I can collect your life insurance money.
Oh, God, I see we're back to normal.
You wouldn't get a dime.
About Iris and Ota.
Ota was discharged from the hospital. He's doing fine. Iris is still in the hospital, though.
I heard.
I hope she gets better soon.
Yeah.
About so.
There's one thing I haven't told you yet, Date.
What is it?
5 days after the first incident, on Tuesday, I think, I saw So on my way home from the police station.
Where?
I was getting dropped off at home.
Was he alone?
No. Someone was walking next to him.
Oh?
My homeroom teacher.
He told me.
Homeroom teacher.
She's also my mom's best friend. It's a long story, I'll tell you later.
Hitomi was Shoko's best friend?
No, tell me now.
I don't want to,
Why not?
because I'm hungry. I'll tell you over food.
Okay. Then let's get food. Why are you on her shoulder?
It is more comfortable than your eye socket.
You can sit here anytime you want, okay?
Just hide if you see someone coming. The world's not ready for you.
What did Aiba pray for?
I do not believe in the existence of God, but being that we are at a shrine, I felt it necessary to go with the tradition.
Okay.
What did you pray for, Date?
I didn't ask for anything. I just said thank you. Thank you for saving my life.
Pardon me, I believe there is a misunderstanding. It was I who saved your life, not God. I was the one who stopped the bullet.
That was completely by chance. Wait, do you even remember that?
I do. Everything that I see is uploaded to the cloud,
There we go! I wasn't misremembering! Hell yeah!
all wirelessly, in real time. Even if my body is totally destroyed, my data is backed up and never lost. That includes my memories as well as my central programming, which governs my artificial intelligence. Though I do not have any information from after being shot.
Do you know what Date said right before he lost consciousness?
No, what did he say?
I also forget what he said.
I said, Mizuki, I'm so glad that you're safe.
No, you didn't. You were moaning about wanting to go to a cabaret club.
That sounds like Date.
As always. About the serial killing.
The case has been settled. So Sejima was confirmed to be the new Cyclops killer. No crimes similar to the MO of the Cyclops killer have been reported since Sojima died.
But we still don't know his motive. Why were those three chosen as targets? And why hollow out the left eye?
It is the opinion of the lead investigators that that behavior was simply the result of So's sadistic, sociopathic nature.
I don't buy it.
Yeah, me neither. That's too easy of an explanation for this game.
I agree.
Oh, sorry, Mizuki.
No, it's fine.
I was on Mizuki's shoulders. I look like I'm going crazy. Let's not do it. Be stupid. I don't talk to myself like a crazy person. Absolutely not. Let's play a rhyming.
Hey, me. Let's play a rhyming game.
Yes!
You're on. I'll start. Thick. Tits.
Everything is back to normal.
Lips. Hips.
You're really sticking to one subject there.
Are you certain he was cleared to leave the hospital?
I was looking at me. Who is this guy? It's Dante. I had to say it. I was looking at a gorgeous man. Alright, let's get going.
All right, let's go.
Oh, wait a minute. You haven't said it yet.
Said what? Is it gonna be thank you?
Said what?
Thank you for saving your life.
I am a master at foreshadowing.
I don't recall hearing a thank you from you either. I saved your life before too, you know.
Well, fine. You don't have to say it. I know that you love me.
Who said anything about loving you?
Oh, you don't remember? When we were at So's, you were saying, Mizuki! Mizuki! You sounded really concerned.
I wasn't saying Mizuki. I was saying my new skis. Yeah, I was thinking about hitting the slopes later.
Nice cover.
Date, you're a total tsundere.
A tsundere. One who appears cold or hostile initially, but eventually shows a warm or friendly side. That describes Date perfectly.
I don't want to hear it coming from you two.
What?
What do you mean?
They really don't see it, huh? Doesn't matter. Let's get going.
Where?
You know. We're gonna go eat that vomit stew.
Really? Yay!
Mizuki route end. But of course we know we've still got at least 2 more routes. And I wouldn't put it past this game to have a secret other route. Oh, okay, so we have to save over something else. Okay then, well, I don't think we're gonna end up going back to the one that I made on Valentine's Day. Let's just overrun. Okay. So we did that. What is this? Oh, okay. I don't think these have been unlocked yet. Yeah, these haven't been unlocked. Okay. Oh, this is Ota's. Okay. Well, we're going back to this kid's fucking brain. Oh, Aiba in a box! I fucking skipped past Aiba in a box! No! Okay, we can skip past the rest of this. Okay.
Curse you, polar bear!
Nope. 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 Okay. We lie on the icy floor. I remember this. We lie down.
The ice on the
That's long. We're not doing that just yet. We're gonna get some kind of tiny.
Iris is on the Tessa's catchphrase.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
this'll
anything
work.
is gonna make her react, it's that.
Okay. There we go. Now let's go on the icy floor.
The ice. Cowabunga! Did my body temperature melt the ice?
I really want to just have the Aiba voice clip of her saying Cowabunga as my notification
Aiba,
sound.
how hot are you?
Those who don't
Okay. So before I think we gotta go to the green shelf. So we need to figure out how to bring him to this shelf.
A plate attached.
If I breathe on it.
But then, something strange happened.
Fuck. Let's do the one. What's happening? Oh, that's great. Oh, okay.
What is this?
Yes! We did it right away!
We're out of options!
Tessa!
If this was another, I would have died already. Next time, he will get me. That's just destiny. No! I will fight destiny and win!
So he says.
I'm the one who has to help him.
We have to make Hero of Justice Ota fight back and look cool doing it.
Okay, wooden box. Wooden box. Can I sprint? Oh, I can walk. I can RP walk. Cool.
A wooden box.
Let's break it. She turned into a Beyblade!
Even with my spinning Aiba kick, I couldn't do it. The amazing Aiba kick doesn't do it either. My tornado Aiba skywing kick is not working. What am I supposed to do?
How about something other than a kick?
Listen, she has very nice legs and she wants to use them.
A wooden box.
Push it.
push it over to Ota.
Of course that would work. Wait,
It doesn't move.
What's in it?
A small wooden box?
I mean, listen, you need to store your small wooden boxes somewhere.
Agent
Forklift.
Dante, you've got 5 minutes.
A forklift?
Okay, let's do this first.
What? Sortie?
This is Ota's world, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed. All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%. Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
What does sortie mean?
Hey, forklift! Fork over that weapon now!
You did it.
I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
We have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up.
Okay. And now we gotta yell at him.
Agent Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
Ota is still dead.
Get up, dipshit.
Don't be scared. Stand up. Don't beg for it, earn it. Do it and you'll be rewarded.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I can't be scared now. I have to stand up.
Now, count up your sins! There! I...
Wait, but this time the polar bear didn't get hit in the leg. But this time Ota did recognize his mother's knife. So, how is that gonna change? Well, that was easy. Okay.
Sorry that I had to get rough with you, kid.
Seriously, dude? Come on.
So sorry, Ota. Date told me to be the bad cop.
I did not.
Temper, temper.
Whatever. Anyway, Ota, I have some things I want to ask you. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right down to it. Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was at the warehouse, wasn't she?
What are you talking about?
Was she there?
Why would she be? That happened at 3 a.m. She was at home asleep.
Then why did we find evidence at the crime scene?
Evidence?
Sure, it might not prove she was there, but it makes it likely. The evidence is...
It's the bag of chocolates. Where is it? It's this. I took it out of my pocket and showed it.
The Hodoroki man chocolate.
the same one I showed you at the hospital. I found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse.
So? That doesn't prove anything.
Mayumi's fingerprints were on the package.
What?
You have a bad poker face, Ota. Your reaction tells me Mayumi didn't give this to you and you dropped it on your own.
That information is confirmed. Ota's fingerprints were not found on the package.
Mom isn't the killer!
I didn't say that she was. I'm saying that she was at the scene. And so were you.
Wait a minute. Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota?
Because I was face to face with that polar bear when we fought. I could tell it wasn't my mom even through the costume. And no matter what happened, there's no way that my mom would stab me.
Why are you covering for her?
Covering?
That's why you're lying to me, right?
Ooh.
I'm not!
Are you sure about that? You must have seen direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse, but you're hiding that from us. Or maybe even you're starting to suspect her.
I am not!
Sure.
What are you accusing me of anyway? What do you think I'm hiding?
The floral pattern kitchen knife?
The kitchen knife, with a floral pattern. Mom, I love you always, is carved on the handle.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school.
Just gotta adjust myself in my chair. Here.
He knows how much I love flowery designs.
You were stabbed by that very same knife.
How do you know that? The criminal ran away with the knife. No one was supposed to see it.
I knew it.
No, my mom didn't do it.
Then why did you not mention the kitchen knife earlier?
Because I know how it looks. I thought Mom would get accused, and then she would have been brought in here and interrogated. I didn't want to put her through that.
You know, that's admirable. Every once in a while, Ota shows a side of himself that makes me think, hey, maybe he's not that bad, and then he hits me over with a frying pan, and I lose all respect.
And
And?
Mom never liked Tessa. So maybe, just maybe, Mom hired someone to kill Tessa, and she gave them that kitchen knife. I don't know. I thought of it that way. Like that would ever happen. I know it sounds crazy, but after I saw that knife, I just lost it. Please, you have to believe me. Mom isn't a serial killer.
I do have doubts that she could do it because, like, we have seen before that she has dementia. And that would make it really difficult for her to, you know, kill someone and keep it a secret.
Yeah, I agree.
You do?
I do. I don't think it's possible for Mayumi to have kidnapped Iris, because...
Because we saw it. Oh, the two cars as well. That alone isn't enough. I need more evidence. What is this?
A video camera and laptop were discovered in the warehouse. Either could have been left by the criminal, but determining the owner through purchase history will be difficult. No fingerprints were picked up either.
Okay, so it's probably not that. Oh, it's this, because we have the receipts that show when
The
it was
Matsushida's van was stolen from the parking lot of the Famista while Iris was in the car.
Implicate Ota. I just got that achievement.
That was yesterday, 10:32 p.m. 1 minute later at the 812, which was about 100 yards away, Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate. She entered the 812 about a minute earlier. This was all caught on security cameras at the store. That means it's impossible that Mayumi could have taken the van. And that means that Mayumi being the polar bear is also next to impossible.
But Ota's fingerprints were in there.
However, I can't completely clear her.
What?
You said it yourself. She could have hired someone to commit the crime.
But that was...
In any case, I need to hear from Mayumi herself. I need to hear her explain the chocolate, the knife. There's a lot to cover. I'm gonna head to Matsushita Diner.
What? Hey, wait a minute!
Don't worry. I'm not going there to arrest her. I'm going there to clear her of suspicion.
Really?
Yes.
You won't arrest her?
Your mother wouldn't kill anyone, right, Ota?
Thank you, Date.
Okay. Matsushita Diner, Monday, 10:11 p.m.
Sorry for the late night, Miss Matsushita, but I have some questions I need to ask you. Could you spare some time?
I finally remembered about the warehouse. I did it.
What?
I did everything.
What? What do you mean you did everything? What?
I didn't do this last night because I wanted to give you a chance to calm down. How are you, now that you've slept on it?
What are you talking about?
I'll be honest, I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
No, it's true. I kidnapped that witch. I took her to the warehouse and
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
yes,
And the polar bear costume?
I bought it through mail order.
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
Date, the criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
You got to the top of Abyss acting like that?
I heard that she used to be an actress.
Sounds about right.
Okay. Okay, we'll start with this. Why did you
My son is under that witch's spell merchandise concerts. She's bleeding him dry. I wanted to snap him out of it. I wanted to save him.
Why did you take out her eye?
Because I just hated her so much. Killing her wasn't enough.
Why did you want to stream it online?
Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online streaming?
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but
Could you explain it to me? Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
I can't explain it in words. It's more like muscle memory. I was able to get it working after trying a few times, that's all.
Where did you get the camera and laptop?
I picked them out of the garbage.
Which garbage?
I don't remember. It's true, I planned the whole thing.
Yeah, this sounds fake. So you were the one who stabbed Ota.
Well,
You were in the polar bear costume, right? That means you stabbed him.
yes, I stabbed him with the knife I brought from home. I wasn't trying to hurt him.
You stabbed him!
He fought me, and then it just...
About the Cyclops killings.
What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
I know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
That's right. Both corpses were found with their left eye pulled out, same as Iris. This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person. So this person in the polar bear costume, they are the new Cyclops killer. And you're telling me that person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
Nope.
Yes, I killed them.
You're lying. What was your motive?
Isn't Renju Okiura the president of that awful company where the witch works? He's just as responsible. Using her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids. And I'm sure he was debaucherous and degenerate. That man is the root of all evil. That's why I killed him.
Okay, and what about Shoko?
Renju's ex-wife, right? I did it to get to him.
But the two divorced 4 years ago.
That doesn't matter. The bonds of matrimony are eternal.
Doubt.
In your opinion, I don't think Renju felt the same way.
You are really starting to aggravate me. I answered your questions, so there.
Okay. When and how did you kill?
Well, I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is gonna work?
I have a memory disorder. I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
But you remember the cold storage warehouse.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember. It changes.
Date, Mayumi is not lying about that in particular.
Yeah,
There are
that's fair.
circumstances that might cause selective memory. For whatever reason, her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind, This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
Why are you lying?
I am not lying.
You do know that perjury is a crime, right?
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Rinju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying.
You seemed convinced earlier.
I was kidding. I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer. I am.
Right now, we have to rely on hard evidence. The Odoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi was at the scene before Ota,
She may have seen the criminal's face.
You know what I'm going to say, right?
So she must have seen that it was so. Realized that he's this really powerful dude who has, like, he has the whole police force in his pocket. She's probably doing this because if she actually says who it is, she's worried that So will come after her and her family.
Date, sync with her.
We're syncing with her? Alright. Now, how is this gonna work?
Pewter, we're going to sync with Mayumi Matsushita. Prepare the machine.
What happened?
The sync machine isn't operating to capacity. Yesterday's sync, well, suffice to say, Ota and Date were not too compatible.
Compatible?
I'll give you the big picture. To get the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard. And now, it's not responding.
Well, shit.
How long will it take to fix?
16 hours, at least.
You've got 8.
But that's impossible.
So we can't sync yet, huh?
Deadlines suck, my dude.
But we need to, or this investigation is going nowhere.
Date, I suggest we go to Matsushita Diner.
Excuse me.
We may be able to find some clues.
Good idea.
Alright. I let Boss and Pewter know.
Pewter, we're counting on you for those repairs. I'll be back in 6 hours.
But you said 8. Please, you have to give me at least 8.
That Pewter, always so humble. He'll have it done in 6.
Yeah, Pewter is just that kind of guy, you know?
Hey, this is a hostile work environment.
Go, Code Monkey, go.
Why would Mayumi lie?
She is probably protecting someone.
But who?
Surely you know by now.
Ota.
There is only one person Mayumi would want to protect that badly.
It would be Ota.
It's Ota.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer?
Last night, Ota left Matsushita Diner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole thing.
That's
But
true.
Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit.
He could have stabbed himself.
Does Mayumi not remember that?
No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything.
She thinks Ota stabbed himself?
Yes.
Why would he do that?
Before I explain, I would like to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the possibility that Ota is the new Cyclops killer?
Impossible.
Why?
Because he's an idiot. The van stolen?
The van was stolen while Iris was in the passenger seat. We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for.
There is a chance that Iris was not in the passenger seat. She could have been driving.
How so?
Iris could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse.
But forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel.
That can be explained. It is possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her sleeves.
That is true. Do this.
In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear.
That was just a dream. It doesn't necessarily reflect what happened in reality.
That is true. Iris had her eye taken out.
Iris had her left eye pulled out.
And it seems like something that someone as fanatical as Ota would
Ota
do.
would never do that.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
Huh?
What?
Or even asked Ota to do it? Perhaps she ordered him to. In short, Ota and Iris are accomplices. This was all a performance.
A performance?
Iris drove the Matsushida's van. Ota drove the station wagon. They went to the warehouse separately. Then, they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it. Either that, or she asked Ota to extract it. After that, Iris took her position on the table, and Ota donned the polar bear costume and started the saw. Consider this. In the stream, Ota and the polar bear were never on screen at the same time.
That is true, and I think I commented on that whenever it happened. Like, I did suspect Ota for a pretty long time on this, but... I mean, I feel like I'm putting too much faith in the Mizuki routes, and...
True. That means Ota went off camera, took off the costume, and then...
Is it possible that in different timelines, different people are the new Cyclops serial killer?
Stay away from Tessa!
Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event. It is also possible that Mayumi knew what the two were up to.
Excuse me.
So she lied to protect Ota.
I keep yawning.
Yes, but this is only a theory.
The game isn't boring, I swear. I just didn't sleep good last night. Why would they do this, though?
Consider the possibility that Iris killed Shoko and Renju.
Then, this whole thing was to get her off the suspects list. That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal involved.
I will repeat myself in saying that this is only a theory. It is one of many possibilities.
It's possible, but I don't think it's very likely. They wouldn't go that far just to avoid suspicion.
Date, you must consider the mental state of the serial killer. Shoko and Renju were both exposed and displayed. And they both had their left eye removed while they were still alive. Whoever our killer is, it is clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic.
Those are two very different terms. And plus, people with psychosis tend to more often be the target of violence, not the culprit. Sociopathy is definitely, like, a possibility.
We can't rule anything out.
Okay, we're back here.
Ota? Why are you...
Why did you arrest Mom? You said you were gonna clear her!
We tried!
Why?
We tried! She confessed! We had to do our job! I do feel bad for the kid, but... Alright. You doing okay?
Okay? How could I be okay? I got stabbed by a serial killer!
Easy, kid. You're gonna open up your stitches.
Why are you here?
When I was in the hospital, the police came to me. They told me that my mom confessed. I couldn't believe it, so I went to the police station. But because she was under investigation, they wouldn't let me see her. After that, I didn't feel like going back to the hospital. That's why I'm here.
It's not like a Mayumi is under arrest.
You asked me why your mom was arrested earlier, but she isn't under arrest.
What?
I spoke with her as part of my investigation, yes, but as a source of valuable information, not as a suspect. Mayumi confessed, but it's highly likely that she's lying, so we haven't issued a warrant for her arrest.
That's what I've been saying! Mom didn't do it, she's innocent!
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Is Iris the criminal?
Word is going around. Maybe Iris was the one who killed Shoko and Renju. And you and her planned this warehouse incident to get her off our suspects list.
No way! Tessa had her eye.
She could have pulled it out herself, or asked you to do it.
You're kidding me, right? Do you really think I would do that? I was fighting for my life against the criminal!
That wasn't caught on camera, though. Neither was the part where you got stabbed.
You're saying that I stabbed myself?
It wouldn't be the first time you faked something, would it, Ota?
Ooh.
You...
Ooh. Damn. We are calling him out. Did you stage it?
I'm telling you I didn't!
Then why is Mayumi protecting you?
Mom is protecting me?
Your mother is stubborn. She's lying to us because she's protecting someone. The only person I can think of would be you.
Why?
Apparently she thinks that you're the criminal.
Why would she think that?
Your guess is as good as mine. Got any ideas?
Maybe because of her condition. Mom has... dementia. Maybe her memory is just mixed up.
About her dementia?
Everything is my fault. It's because of me that Mom is... I know how it looks now, but back in the day, the diner was doing pretty good. You know Bloom Park is close by here, right? People who visited the park would stop here a lot. But ever since the explosion 8 years ago...
The chemical plant accident?
Yeah, we're just barely outside of the restricted area, but because Bloom Park closed, the number of customers dropped by a lot. The diner didn't last much longer. When this place closed, Dad started working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day, and he was a security guard and traffic cop at night. Mom worked as a janitor. They were both working hard and barely got any sleep.
And you?
I was just a high school student at the time. I was such a dumbass. I thought it was totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job. And they bought me a PC and idol concert tickets. I had it good, but we were drowning in debt. And there's a loan on the house and the diner. Mom and Dad didn't let this place go. There are too many memories here to give it up, so they slaved day and night to keep it open. They worked and worked and worked. Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a good university, but right after I started, Dad...
Passed away?
Yeah, he had a heart attack. From overwork. But even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate how hard they worked for me. Even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting bad grades, my mom didn't say a thing. She just smiled and told me that it was okay, even when I told her I was going to drop out. Mom, I'm thinking of dropping out of college.
What? Why do you want to do that, Ota?
I decided that I'm going to become a writer.
Wow, a writer. Well, that's a good goal to have. But you really should finish college. You worked so hard to get in.
You don't understand, Mom. A writer has to put all of their time into their creativity.
You can't really do that, though.
I won't have time to go to classes. Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a publishing company. I'm definitely going to have my first book published.
Is that right? Well, Ota, if you say so, I won't stop you. Do what makes you happy.
Man, she's almost too supportive.
You'll turn out just fine. I know you can do it. And no matter what happens, Mom will always be on your side, okay? Forever and ever. I'll always support you, Ota.
You lied about the editor thing, right?
Yeah, how do you guess? It was really just a few texts back and forth, but I was thrilled. I thought I could make it as a writer because of that. But it's impossible. I know there's no way I can be a writer. I've never even finished writing a novel. Not even once. I always give up after the first 5,000 words.
That's not a lot. I mean, that's probably just me, because fucking all of my work at the Foundation is writing, and then I write in my free time, and I think one of the drafts of the story that I'm working on was 120,000 words, and I said, no, this isn't good enough. We're starting over. I can't imagine. I have some one-shots that go over 5,000 words. Though, I guess I can understand it. And, like, I'll admit this talk is actually making me care about Ota. Because I know that feel. I know what it feels like to want to do something in a creative field and just... it doesn't go anywhere. It's fucking rough. Like, doing any kind of creative work as your job is incredibly difficult, and I could never do it. It's part of the reason why I work for the Foundation. It's somewhat creative work. Because of course, like, we are writing biographies, essentially. That's still writing work, that's still creative. But admittedly, like, as a kid, I wanted to be an artist. I wanted to draw stuff for a living. And I'm not bad at art, I'm just not a professional. And it's the same with writing. It's also because, like, I realized at a certain point, if I made the stories I write my job, I wouldn't be able to get away from work. And I'd probably end up losing the spark that made me love writing as much as I did. Which is honestly the only reason why I didn't try to become a creative writer. Because I knew that, like, this thing that brought me so much joy, this thing that brought me so much life, would just end up being another way to earn a paycheck. And that feels kind of disingenuous, you know? At the Foundation, it's pretty simple. I get my assignments, I get a certain amount of footage to review, I get told this is the style that we would like this biography to take. Here are all of the people who are working on this particular assignment's friends, family, lovers, and I just do it. So, I will say, finishing stories is hard as fuck. Because in order to finish a story, writing is honestly one of the loneliest creative endeavors that you can take. Because, first off, it's not as easy for people to consume. If you have... I'm going into a whole rant now, and I really hope people don't mind that. I love talking about writing, and I love just sharing my perspective on it. But yeah, writing is very lonely because, one, it's not as easily consumable. If you draw something, if you make an animation, hell, if you make a game, a lot of people are able to just jump right in and enjoy it. And it doesn't take much work on their part. But reading is, in and of itself, a more, like, taxing form of media. Because it's kind of up to you to put everything together, including how characters look, how characters sound, how the environments look. That's all up to you as the reader to put together the pieces that the writer has left. Like, there are loads of times where I'm reading a book, and I'll have a particular mental image of the characters, and then later on, like, for example, I'll think of a character, I'll be like, oh, this character has brown hair, obviously. Like, they have brown hair, and they probably have similar facial features to me, minus all the extra eyes. And then later on, like, I'm reading this, and, like, it'll mention the character having blonde hair and having a very slender, angular face, and suddenly it's like, oh, I was thinking about this character entirely wrong. It's hard. Oh, hello, Walt John. Hello, sorry, you jumped in the middle of me ranting about writing. Basically, the point is, writing is lonely because, first off, it's hard to get people to look at your writing. It's very difficult. Like, out of all of the people in my life, because at the moment, I want to do something big with the story that I'm writing, and it is nowhere near done yet, and so I don't want to make it public. Bus today, just stopping in to say hi. Okay, fair enough. Hi, good to see you again. We did a bit. We did the Somnium with Mizuki. Busy today. Okay. That makes more sense. But yeah, so we jumped into Date's Somnium, and we brought him back from the dead, and he went to the shrine with Mizuki, and it was super sweet. And now we've done another route where Ota's mom confessed to trying to kill Iris. Like, she confessed to being the new Cyclops serial killer, even though in the last route, Sejima was the Cyclops serial killer. So I don't know if it's still him, though, because there is a little bit of timeline shenanigans going on, like we saw with Iris. Although then again, that wasn't jumping from one timeline to the next. Although, you know, counterpoint, in the one timeline, Iris and Ota died, and in this one, they're alive. So, it could be that there are different Cyclops serial killers for each individual timeline. But I don't know yet. Either way, back to the writing thing. Like I said, writing, very lonely because it's hard to share it with people. Because I generally only share my writing with people that I, like, super trust. So, like, close friends or people that I know for years. I know there are a few people that I'm not quite as close to that I've shared my writing with, but that was specifically because I knew they are artists, and I knew that they wouldn't, like... My big fear in sharing my writing is that someone will take it and post it online without my consent. Because if that happens and it ruins almost a decade of work, like, that's it. Game over. My life might as well be over. But out of all the people that I've, like, shared my writing with, all the places that I've posted it, I've probably shared this with 20 people, and as of right now, I only know of one person out of those 20 people who have actually read my work. Because, like I said, it's harder to get into, it's harder to... Like, it takes a much longer time to consume, and it is very easy to fuck something up in writing. Like, whenever people consume writing, they are a lot pickier than with a video or with a video game. And I think it's because when you're reading something, that's a lot more of a commitment. Especially with my stories, because they're long as fuck. But yeah, so I can understand Ota's plight here, and especially, like, giving up after the first 5,000 words, that's pretty normal for a beginner writer. Like, that's not... And, like, if you are a beginner writer, and, you know, you feel bad because, you know, I'm talking about writing, like, over 100,000 words, please note that I did that over the span of, like, a year and a half. And I was writing, like, this was back in high school, I was able to write, like, 1,000 words every single day. You know, it was... like, my circumstances are probably going to be a lot different from yours, but also, when you're beginning, like, don't stress about what you're writing. Don't ever, whenever you begin writing, don't ever stress about not being good enough, because writing is pretty much the only medium where after you're done, you can go back in and change literally everything. Does it take more work? Absolutely. But every writer does a shitload of editing. And a lot of them actually have professional editors that go into their shit and say, hey, you need to change this. Hey, you need to change this. Like, the books that you see on shelves, and even like the screenplays in movies, most movies, there are some that are, you know, not great. But most of the time, whenever you see a written piece of media, it has, you're seeing draft 7 or 8. So don't judge your draft 1 to the same standards as someone's 7 or 8. Either way, we're gonna continue, because I've gotten way off track.
To even apply for the amateurs contest, you have to submit 10 times that.
Yeah.
But Mom, she kept supporting me.
When did my Yumi's illness start?
Not long after I quit college, Mom was always smiling at me. But I think she was starting to slip mentally. One day.
Oh, what's wrong, Ota? Do you have the day off from school?
Are you being sarcastic?
Oh, right. You don't attend anymore. Oopsie, I totally forgot.
How can you forget your own son's career choice?
Sorry. Anyway, are you hungry? You haven't eaten anything since this morning, have you?
Are you kidding?
What?
I ate breakfast and lunch already.
Oh, did you? By the way, Ota, what's living at the dorms like?
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not teasing you, honey.
Don't fuck with me!
Damn. Yikes.
Mom got sick because I'm such a piece of shit. I was only thinking about myself. I didn't take care of her. I was so stupid, I didn't realize she was sick. I thought she was messing with me. I was so cruel to her for no reason. And she got worse and worse.
Man. About that picture.
What's that picture?
Ota turned the photo frame to me so I could see.
Looking at this photo reminds me, one time when I was a kid, I said something really bad to Mom and Dad, and they scolded me for it. And it's not like it was an apology or anything, but Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift. My mom was so happy that she cried. That's what this photo is from.
This game really does have a focus on family, doesn't it?
Why did it turn out like this? I'm such a bad son.
Hey, Aiba.
What is it?
I don't like Ota one bit,
Yeah, me neither.
but I can't imagine that this guy's the criminal.
Why is that?
Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy.
He's not a bad guy. He's kind of an idiot. But he's not a dick.
Your presumption is illogical.
Human beings are logical. We're not like you AI. We can't be logical all the time. But we make up for it in one very important way.
What is that?
Intuition.
Do you find that useful?
At times. Aiba, let's go back to the cold storage warehouse. We might be missing something.
Understood.
Ota's sitting with a depressed look on his face. Okay, to the cold storage warehouse we go. Or are we gonna see our old friend? Where's our pal?
Date, weren't you going to check the warehouse?
I was, but a thought occurred to me.
Police officer. He says he doesn't have any new information.
Aiba, are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
Aiba, who drove the van here?
There are two possibilities, either Iris or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible. The van was hijacked from the Famisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m. At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
Right.
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse. But that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene. If she was, how did she get here? She wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
Of course, a different car. I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday morning.
Okay, awesome. Aiba connected to the end system server and began her search. She got her results in no time.
Found one hit. A taxi.
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
At Lemniscate? Why?
Unknown, but we should speak with the driver immediately.
Okay, let's go there. This is a lead we didn't have before. Alright, what's going on here?
Hey, got a minute?
Are you talking to moi?
Moi?
Date, now is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
I don't like the way he's smiling at me.
Moi? I am but a humble taxicab driver.
I don't like how his teeth move with his lips.
There we go.
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you.
Where are you from?
I was born in Kawago, Saitama.
And why do you talk like that?
I don't know what you mean. I've spoken this way all my life. My parents speak with the same vernacular.
Okay, what are you doing here?
I have just finished conveying my client from Tameke Sano's studio. I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
Fair. What about Mayumi? Before I arrived at Lemniscate, I got a picture of Mayumi from Abyss. I showed it to the driver.
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
Oh, I did indeed. I remember her well. The old hag.
Rude?
Old hag.
I took her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo. Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Reported?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? It was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi.
I don't like the way his teeth bend. I hate it. I hate it. Describe what happened.
I recall it was around 10 in the evening. Near the Kawasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner. That's where I picked up the old hag. And as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me. Follow that van, hurry! I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film. I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front. We pursued the van for roughly half an hour. Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that. In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van, so I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there, while waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move. The old hag suddenly spoke up. I have to buy something, she declared, then made her way into the 8.
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchases and walked out. And then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu. I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase. We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the driver's story is correct, Mayumi did not know that Ota was left behind at the Famisto.
Mayumi thought Ota was in the van the whole time.
And I mean, at night, it's hard to see people inside of vehicles. I don't know if the van's windows were tinted, but even then... Okay, what's the rest of the story?
We then arrived at a splendid manor.
Oh?
The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view. We, of course, could not follow, so we waited outside. I estimate another 10 minutes passed. The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out, and we pursued. But 30 minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kabasaki district. The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow, but I was not about to risk my license and livelihood. Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came. But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all. But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout.
Okay.
About 45 minutes later, the date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
How do you remember the time so well?
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor. Thus, I can approximate the time.
I see. Please continue.
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends.
Teeth should not move with lips. I need to stop looking at his face while he's talking. Good God. Good God. It's bad.
The van returned down the same street. And thus, we again made pursuit. I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now. But my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouses. Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off toward the warehouses. I waited for some time, but the old hag did not return. The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home. I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
Yeah, because that would suck if he spent the whole evening driving around Mayumi, and then she didn't even pay him. I have one more question.
I follow your story. I have one more question. Where is this manor the van stopped at?
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that residence.
It's So's manor.
It is the personal home of Congressman So Sajima.
Yeah.
Sajima? Why did the van go to So's house?
We need to speak with him immediately.
Agreed. Let's move.
We're not gonna get anywhere with that guy.
There's no one here.
Indeed.
I don't see So or his bodyguards.
I do not detect them either.
Let's go inside.
Yes! We're breaking in! I mean, it's a cutscene, so anything could happen, though.
Hey, Aiba. Do you smell something funny?
Oh, is he dead?
You are aware that I do not possess the sense of smell, correct?
Oh, right.
Something's wrong. Something's wrong. The music is off. Something
There's
is
something
wrong.
strange about this vase. Ugh.
What is it?
This is definitely where the smell is coming from.
Is there something inside?
Maybe, but the opening is covered by a metal plate.
The lid is fixed with a bolt. It will not open easily.
Yeah.
Then, as is standard procedure...
X-ray. He's dead.
What the?
Date, destroy the vase!
Got it.
Holy shit.
So Sajima Sojima?
Wait, if he's the Cyclops killer,
That is the head of Sojima.
The left eye is hollowed out.
he's not the only one.
This is most likely a crime committed by the new Cyclops killer.
There's two of them, just like there was last time. That's gotta
Do
be
you
how
have an
this-
estimated time of death?
Today, sometime between 11 a.m. and noon.
That's about when I was talking to Ota at Matsushita Diner.
So it couldn't have been Ota.
At that time, Mayumi was in police custody and Iris was in the ICU of Central Hospital.
So it's none of our suspects.
They have not moved.
That means Ota, Mayumi, and Iris couldn't possibly have committed the crime. Assuming that this is the work of a single killer, those three can be eliminated from the list of suspects.
Yeah, assuming that it's the work of a single killer.
Ota, Mayumi, and Iris are not the new Cyclops killer.
Right. By the way, why is there no one in the mansion? No bodyguards, no housekeepers.
I do not know.
Does So have family?
Sosajima's wife died in labor 30 years ago, giving birth to their son. Their son is currently living abroad.
So lived here alone?
But he called us his son last
Do
time.
you find that suspicious?
No, just...
Date, a call from Pewter.
connect me.
Date, the sync machine is up and running. You can sync with Mayumi now.
Oh, thanks, Pewter.
We got bigger problems,
There are more
though.
pressing matters now.
Did something happen?
Yeah, I found So Sojima's body, with the left eye hollowed out.
What?
I'm at the Sojima household. Send the investigation team over.
Why so?
I can answer your questions when I get back to Abyss.
Got it.
Date, what is your plan?
I've gotta say, now that we know more about Pewter, I honestly really like the guy. I think he's cool. I don't think he's the killer. He could be. I don't think he is. Like, I think we've already uncovered his dark secret. Anyways.
Wait until crime scene investigation arrives?
No, there's something I need to do.
Oh?
If that taxi driver was telling the truth, Mayumi was at the warehouse yesterday. And we know the chocolate we found at the scene was hers. Maybe she saw something. Maybe she knows something we don't. Some kind of clue or information about the culprit.
Maybe she saw the hook go into So's leg.
Then,
Yeah, we're gonna sync with Mayumi.
Okay. Let's go. And hopefully by then, CSI will have looked at So's body, and we can investigate that more thoroughly.
Date, a large-scale investigation of Sojima has already begun. At this very moment, the media is already swarming outside the building.
Really? Doesn't matter. The sync is what's important. If we sink into Mayumi's brain, that might help us find the real culprit.
I understand. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Plug us in.
Then, let's begin.
Jack us into the Matrix. Huh? It's just orange.
where am I?
Where is this? Oh, silly me. This is my house. Huh? What happened to me?
This is Matsushita Diner, though it looks odd. Likely an effect of the dementia.
Then we need to help remind her.
Do you think such a thing can be done?
This diner means everything to Mayumi. If we do what we did last time and reproduce the actions from Mayumi's memories, we could help her remember everything.
Is this what you call your intuition?
Told you it was useful.
Well, if we must. Somnium scan! Activate!
Is there gonna be a fifth? Or was that just a one-time only thing? Okay, there's a fifth. Reproduce Mayumi's past actions to invoke her lost memories. Not last memories. She's not dead. Okay. Swinging door.
A swinging door that leads to the kitchen.
Ota, come over here.
Ota, come over here. Ota, Ota, a girly magazine came in the mail.
You're gonna get Date excited.
Is this for Ota or for Dad?
Well, this is awkward. There's no reaction.
Huh? Huh? Oh, fuck, it crashed! No! We'll wait for it to respond. Shit, we did so much and I didn't save! No! God damn it. Okay. Ha! God damn it. God damn it. That sucks. That sucks. No! Alright, let's get back into it. Damn. We're gonna have to do so much. Oh, it auto-saves. Son of a bitch. Taxi driver. We found so, and now we're sinking. Okay, very good. Okay, we can just skip. Let me test something.
A swinging door.
Okay, it didn't happen this time.
A swinging door.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Damn, really? Already?
A wall clock.
The time is...
The hands have stopped.
Okay. My calendar.
A calendar.
Today's date is...
The calendar reads 2 months ago.
Okay.
The sliding door at the entrance. Who could that be?
Welcome.
Welcome! Come on in!
Why did you say it like that?
Oh, they're not a customer.
Okay.
The sliding door at the entrance.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Ota. You're late today.
Home.
Are you not hungry? Today's dinner is omelet rice. Your favorite. Dad isn't back yet, but you can start eating.
Again? I'm okay. I ate already.
But...
I'm fine.
Ota, wait! Ota?
part of the diner has manifested.
Maybe this is one of the memories she forgot. It must be important to her, though.
It looks like a sad memory.
Doesn't matter if it's sad. It's still important.
Okay.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
An old menu.
I don't think either of those will be good.
A swinging door that leads to the kitchen.
Let's get ready.
Let's get ready. For what?
To prepare the diner.
Do I have to do the preparations?
Well, Mayumi is working here.
But aren't there other things to investigate?
You don't want to go to the kitchen?
I am not good with wet areas.
You know, when you're in my eye socket, you're always moist.
Calling her moist is...
I am not.
Isn't the inside of my eye socket pretty moist?
It is not. Stop saying that.
Huh?
Okay, so that didn't do shit.
An old beer poster.
Looks like me when I was young. Let's say that.
Looks like me when I was young. Date, something is a bit off.
Well, there's a beach in the ad. And Mayumi looks like a sea creature, so...
Don't be mean to her!
Be nice.
You have 3
asshole.
minutes, Date.
An old menu.
Let's come up with a new menu.
Let's come up with a new menu. Sauteed matsutake and shiitake mushrooms. The Matsushita set meal. 3,980 yen. What do you think?
I'm leaning toward no.
Okay. What do we do? Oh, phone.
Oh,
It's the phone. Maybe try picking it up?
Roger.
My husband?
My husband?
Yes, Matsushita Diner. Yes. Well, yes. Yes.
Oh, this is when... Oh.
What? My husband! Why? How could this happen?
Heard about Mr. Matsushita's death.
The diner has changed again. However,
These memories aren't all happy, but they are all significant.
if this continues, will it not have a negative effect on Mayumi?
Maybe. But we have to see this through. We have to.
Understood.
You have less than 2 minutes.
A delicious
Hurry.
cake.
I wonder who it's for.
It's for Ota.
Congratulations, Ota.
I'm home.
Ota! Congratulations on getting into the university, son! Congratulations!
Hooray! Congrats!
Aw.
Hooray! Hooray!
Seems like Mr. Matsushita was a pretty cool dude.
Ota was quite the spoiled child, wasn't he?
He definitely had a lot of growing up to do. But that's what makes him so important to Mayumi.
I see.
Oh, this is
It's an envelope. Some kind of mail? This is a bank statement. The Matsushita family's loan.
Let's do our best.
Let's do our best.
How
keep supporting Ota.
Okay. We'll work harder for Ota's dream.
They really did everything they could for the kid.
We reproduced another painful memory.
No, not quite.
Are you certain? Mayumi was under a heavy burden of debt and stress running the diner.
That's true. But sometimes hardship is worth it.
That's very true.
Is that so? It's a sticker from a chocolate candy.
Welcome home. Did you get it for me?
It?
This is Ota when he was small?
We give chocolate.
Do you mean chocolate?
Yeah, Todoroki Man, remember? Oh, that. Yes, of course I bought it. Look, the Momonoke Man chocolate that you like. Here you go. That's not it. Oh, honey, I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate. No, I told you. It's Todoroki Man. Oh, sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
I mean, chocolate is chocolate, kid.
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot!
Okay, you're going a little far.
Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry.
No, you
I'm
need
a
to scold
big
him.
Dummy.
You need to scold him. The kid can't just be calling his own parents an idiot.
I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon. Stupid! It's not Momonoke Man, it's Todoroki Man! I hate this! I hate you, Mom!
Christ. What a brat.
What? Wait, Ota! Where did you go? Please, come out from hiding, Ota. Ota, I'm sorry. Mommy won't make any mistakes anymore, Ota. Ota! Come back! Ota! Ota? Takaro, don't leave me. Don't leave me alone. I'm sorry, Ota. Ota! Takaro, I can't do this on my own. Don't leave me.
She's really gone through.
So that's what happened.
Date, look at what you've done. If Mayumi wakes up after all this trauma,
I know it's risky, but we're here for a reason.
what are you planning?
We have to keep going. Just a little more to awaken her past.
But
If she loves her family this much, there has to be something. There has to be a precious memory hidden deep within.
is that your intuition?
It is.
Less than 1 minute.
A wall
Hurry.
clock.
Oh, it's rewind time.
Welcome home. Did you get it for me?
We've gone back in time. Time is a precious resource, Date. Don't waste it.
Stop nagging me. I'll figure it out.
sticker from a chocolate candy.
Welcome home. Did you get it for me?
Don't be selfish.
Don't be selfish.
But you're mean. You promised. You promised.
And that's all the time we had.
Date, we cannot continue.
No, we're not done yet. There has to be something.
Excuse me. Water went down the wrong way. Jesus. That sucks. Alright.
Date, enough!
Okay. So we gotta retry. We'll try from this checkpoint.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry!
I don't think we can do
A wall
anything by going
clock.
back. Did we just kill her? Did we just kill her? Okay, good.
Ota, sweetie. Mom.
We know we can be a hassle sometimes, so... Ota.
Yeah.
Aww.
Thank you, Mom. You know, I love you. Forever and ever.
Aww.
Me too, Ota. I love you both so much. I'll love you both no matter what. Oh, forever and ever. Oh, I'll never forget this. Oh.
Yeah! We are a family. We can do anything.
Yes. Yeah.
Looks like it's okay to go back now.
Yes, I agree. By the way, Date.
Hmm?
I admit, it is useful every now and then.
What is?
Your intuition.
There it is. This feels like the end of an episode. We did it! Got an achievement, Indelible Memories. Indelible? Man, it's windy outside. I can hear it pressing up against my window.
Ota, I'm so sorry for worrying you.
What do you mean?
Your mother retracted her confession.
I'm so glad.
Yes, yes.
But Mom, why did you think I did it?
About that.
I explained to Ota. On Sunday night, Mayumi was following the van driven by Ota in a taxi. But when the van was hijacked in the Femisto parking lot, Mayumi was at another convenience store nearby buying some chocolate. Because of that, she didn't see what happened. That's why Mayumi thought Ota was still in the van when it drove away. So she kept following it. The van drove all over Tokyo, and eventually wound up in the warehouse district near the docks. Mayumi got out of the taxi and followed the van on foot. The van was later found at the Okiura Fishery cold storage warehouse. Mayumi walked into the warehouse and discovered the grisly scene.
A polar bear plucking out Iris's left eye? I was so terribly frightened. I panicked and ran. I'm sure that's when I dropped the chocolate. And I ran away from the warehouse as fast as I could. I just kept running and running. But while I was running, I had a thought. Maybe that polar bear was Ota. Because at the time, I thought Ota was the one driving the van. If Ota brought Iris to the warehouse, then Ota must have been the one in the suit. That's what I was thinking anyway.
So that's why.
I'm so sorry that Mom doubted you, Ota.
No, I understand. It's my fault for making you worry.
Ota.
But there's one thing I don't get. Why did you buy that chocolate when you were following me?
Oh, because...
You liked Todoroki Man chocolate when you were young, right, Ota?
Yeah. I was like the number 1 or 2 collector of the stickers in my elementary school class. I stuck some of my duplicates all around the diner, too.
You and Mayumi have strong memories of that chocolate, right?
Yeah. But I guess they're not all sweet memories. They're like chocolate, you know? Bittersweet. Makes my heart hurt a little.
That's not it! Oh, honey, I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate.
No! I told you! It's Todoroki Man!
Oh, sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot!
Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon.
Stupid! It's not Momonoke Man, it's Todoroki Man!
After I yelled at her, Mom immediately went to buy me another chocolate. My dad came back from buying some ingredients at the same time, and they ran into each other. My dad really let me have it.
How dare you speak to your mother like that?
Because Mom is stupid!
You're stupid to call your mother stupid. Your mother bought you that to make you happy. You need to think about how she feels. I didn't raise you like that.
But...
When she comes back, you apologize. Do you understand?
My dad told me to apologize as soon as Mom came back. But the guilt... I hurt my mother, you know? That guilt in my heart, it didn't go away. Even after I apologized to her. After that, things got awkward with Mom. But a few days later, my dad came up with an idea.
Hey, Ota, how about this? You know Mother's Day is coming up. Why don't we get a gift for your mom?
A gift?
That was the first time I had ever heard my dad say something like that.
You know how Mom always takes care of us. We should think of a way to pay her back.
I will say with this character model, it's very strange how his ears are sculpted compared to the rest of his face. Like, his ears are extremely detailed and then the rest of him is so simplified.
I'm sure my dad was trying to clear the air between all of us. So, on Mother's Day, I used my New Year's money I saved up to buy my mom that flower knife. And my dad saved up a little money to buy the floral apron. And when Mom got her gifts, she started bawling. Like full-on crying.
Oh, Oh, you boys. I don't deserve all this. Thank you, thank you.
You do deserve it, Mom. I'm proud that you're my mom. Right, Dad?
Oh, yes. Mom is the best mom in the world.
Why the hesitation, sir?
Thank you. Thank you.
Say cheese!
Sorry, I lost track of time. What were we talking about again?
The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why she bought the chocolate in the middle of tailing you.
Tailing?
Mom.
It could be due to her memory disorder. It is possible that her thought process was once again short-circuited.
Ota, I'm just going out on a limb here.
Huh?
Earlier I looked inside Mayumi's head.
Inside her head?
She was thinking of nothing but you. Her head was full of memories of you. Mayumi just wanted you to come back, Ota. So she bought that chocolate. The chocolate you loved as a kid. She thought she could get you back home with it. That's why I believe, in Mayumi's head, you're still young, Ota.
Huh?
I don't know. I could be wrong.
No, you're right, Date. That's why my mom bought the chocolate. She wanted her little kid back.
So, let's talk to Mayumi a little bit.
I'm sorry. Who are you again?
I'm Date. I'm Ota's friend.
Ota's friend? Is that right? I hope you two get along.
Oh, Mom.
Mayumi's sitting quietly. What happens now?
I was always so selfish. I made my mom go through such hard times. So from now on, I'm going to support her the way she supported me. I'll do anything. I'll deliver newspapers or be a janitor or anything. I'll work as hard as I can to make sure my mom can rest easy.
What about your dream of being an author?
Well, of course I'm not gonna give up on that. But I'll set my sights a little smaller. I'll start by writing a short story.
Yeah, that's good! This is a really good way to get started writing. This is actually like really common writing advice, but you should actually start by writing short stories instead of full-on novels, because let me tell you, writing a full-on novel takes a long time, and it's very easy for you to lose focus. It's very easy for you to stop feeling the same passion you felt for it in the beginning. And plus, every time that you finish a story, you learn a little more. So if you can finish a bunch of stories, that's gonna help you way more than spending years and years and years just doing one story.
Let me read it when you're done.
Hell
of course.
Yeah. Man, Ota has kind of redeemed himself in my mind. He's a dick, but he's not an asshole.
Oh, I forgot to tell you something important.
Something important?
I heard the nurses talking before I came in here. Iris is awake.
Really?
Yeah, she's due to be transferred from the ICU to the general ward.
Thank God.
You saved her life, you know. Maybe, just maybe.
Huh? Maybe what?
Nothing. See you, kid.
This feels like the end of an episode of an anime.
Is Iris your girlfriend?
Yeah, I'll introduce you next time. She's a great girl.
Oh my, I'm looking forward to it. Is she going to be your financier? Oh, maybe I should clean up a bit first.
Financer? Oh,
Fiancé.
Oh, yes! Yes, that's it!
Jeez, Mom.
God, this is too fucking cute. We did a good thing.
Date, there are still many loose ends in this investigation.
Yeah, you're right.
But we did something good today.
Looks like another all-nighter.
Alright, so what now? That's an end? Okay. Okay. Is that like a Mayumi end? Like, is that her route? Huh. So we didn't really learn all that much in that route. Like, we learned a lot about Mayumi, and we learned a lot about Ota, and his childhood, and how they grew up. But I'm not sure if any of this unlocks anything in the other routes. Is there a way to skip through this? Okay. Yeah, because we've already seen these credits before, and I don't have much to say. Oh. We get a post-credit scene. This has happened in other routes. Why am I surprised?
Has there been any progress in this Jima investigation?
None. Zero clue.
Not exactly. We have 2 clues.
2?
2 points of information. But they may not connect directly to the murders.
What are the 2 clues?
Point 1. This may be easier to see than explain. I sent a video to the boss's PC. Could you check there, please?
Okay. The boss went to her desk and moved her mouse. I stood next to her and looked at the monitor.
What's this?
It's from Sunday night.
Yes. After Date was beaten by Ota at Matsushita Diner.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
You witch!
There, stop it. I noticed this earlier as well. Do you see the walk on the floor beside Iris and Mayumi?
Yeah, what about it?
Look closely. The bottom part is curved. Do you notice anything in the reflection?
Iris and Mayumi.
Yes. I have prepared an enlarged and processed version of the image. Boss, the next video.
You witch!
She has a knife!
You stay away from my boy!
Tessa!
Iris took the knife.
What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
Ota.
Hey, what's this?
Iris has the kitchen knife?
The video continues, but this should be enough. Iris took the knife and left the diner with Ota.
Why weren't we told this sooner?
But if Ota's testimony is true, the polar bear had the kitchen knife.
Maybe it was taken off of Iris when she was kidnapped.
At the Femisto parking lot?
Could have been.
Whatever, we can think about it later. You said you had 2 clues.
Yeah, what's the other one?
I have learned new information. More thorough autopsy results of Renju's body have revealed something. An object in his intestines.
Oh?
An object?
A clump of organic matter.
Did they make him eat his eye?
Because it was partially digested, it took significant time to analyze.
Well, what was it?
Shoko Nadami's eyeball.
Oh, that's worse. Oh, that's way worse. They made him eat part of his ex-wife? What the fuck? Yes, I'd like to save. Alright, that's the end of that route. We unlocked it! I've been waiting for this. Reopen the investigation. Wait, no. No. Begin. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I don't remember what was happening before.
Have you settled down? The scene is being inspected without you. This time the body didn't disappear. However, you lost consciousness. I didn't expect you to faint. Seeing that corpse must have been incredibly shocking. I did not predict you to be the fainting type.
Oh, okay, right. We went to talk with Hitomi. We got informed that Iris had a brain tumor. And then we went to the cold storage warehouse and we found her corpse in the forklift and it didn't vanish.
I suppose humans are unpredictable. Now that you're back, let's get back to business.
I don't think he can just bounce back like that, Aiba.
You are conscious, are you not? Are you at a loss for words? Date, don't let negative thoughts consume you.
That's easier said
Thinking
than done.
that Iris died because of me. If I never took her to Ota's, this wouldn't have happened. If you truly believe that, then your brain is completely rotten. Or perhaps when you saw the corpse, your head became filled with images of blooming yellow dandelions.
What does that mean? I feel like that's a pun that's got lost in translation.
What?
Oh, you're talking now. Was I correct? If you consider the situation logically, even an elementary school student would understand.
Huh?
Fine. Allow me to pluck some of those dandelions from your mind. I will ask 3 questions. Please answer honestly.
Okay.
First question. The cold storage warehouse was not in regular operation. But even so, the AC was on, and a minus 58-degree temperature was maintained. Why is that?
Probably to obscure the time at which Iris was killed. To preserve something.
To preserve something?
Yes. Let us move on to the next question. Second question. There was something strange about the corpse. Do you remember what that was?
Her clothes were gone. Oh, it was missing its right eye.
That is a unique factor, but there was something else. Something more peculiar.
I mean, the cloth is definitely... Why was she missing her clothes?
What is unnatural about that?
Isn't it strange? The culprit hid the body because they didn't want it to be found, but then they cover it with a cloth. That implies they thought that someone would eventually find it.
But do you know for a fact that the culprit hid the body? And even if they were responsible, it is not uncommon that murderers feel a sudden urge of remorse or pity for their victim.
So the cloth was a sign of pity?
That is a possibility.
Yeah, that is true. Was it completely frozen?
Iris's body was completely frozen. The temperature read -58. With Iris's weight... Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh? It should have taken about 18 hours to freeze solid. But we were...
Wait a moment. Before you draw your conclusion, allow me to ask my final question. Question 3. 2 days ago, Sunday night, you found a dead body in the cold storage warehouse. But afterward, you visited the Sagan household and discovered that Iris was in fact still alive. Why?
Because what does you mean?
You mean?
You've got it.
What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Tell me, because I don't know.
The right eye has been forced.
It was the left eye for Shoko.
Oh, right, Renju didn't die in this timeline. Or at least not as far as we know. X-ray. What are we looking for here?
I don't believe it.
The stomach gets swollen slightly. She appears to have been pregnant.
What? What?
How?
Do not worry. The uterus does not contain a fetus.
You mean after she was killed?
No. The fetus was not present in her body when she was killed.
What? What the fuck? What the fuck? They did what?
She must have been killed after giving birth.
What?
The distended stomach does not immediately shrink after birth.
What?
The expanded uterus takes some time to return to its normal size. This evidence makes one thing perfectly obvious.
This corpse isn't Iris.
Oh! God damn, I'm stupid. Okay. For a second I thought, okay.
It's someone else.
Which means...
Iris is still alive.
Not necessarily. She could be alive. We haven't confirmed that yet.
So what was the point in dressing up a random woman as Iris? Closer look at the X-rays. Okay. Is there any
Multiple stab wounds with a single-edged, sharp object to the victim's back.
Oh, then that means the first time. Wait, no, but the corpse Oh, I see what they're... I smell what they're cooking now. Okay, I get it. So the corpse the first time wasn't a hallucination, and Iris didn't come back to life. The culprit hid the body. So that this way it would look like Iris came back from the dead.
Judging by the size and shape of the marks, the weapon was most likely a kitchen knife. This matches what you said on Sunday.
So this is the body I saw then.
Yeah. And that's why there's
Is there an
cloth.
estimated time of death?
Impossible to determine. This body has been completely frozen for at least 10 years.
10 years? Oh my god, she's one of the original victims, isn't she? Didn't one of them have the same pink hair? Didn't one of them have this hair color? Holy shit, she's one of the original victims!
10 years? She was killed more than 10 years ago?
No, wait, no, that's not... That can't be right, though. Because the murders happened 6 years ago.
Exactly. Her identity is unknown. Her killer is also unknown. But there is one likely suspect.
Who?
Let's consider the clues. The scene. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Sunday night, we saw So here. And there is something else about So Sajima. We witnessed someone similar to Iris being stabbed repeatedly in So's Somnium.
But it wasn't Iris. It was this woman.
So he murdered this woman over 10 years ago.
That is highly likely.
What we saw was So's memory from more than 10 years ago.
I believe that is the case.
Renju and So?
But we still do not know where Renju is.
That means that we need to talk to...
So Sejima.
It all comes back to this fucker. I'm getting real sick and tired of you, old man. Mizuki and Ota kept searching for Iris, but unfortunately they didn't turn up anything. Iris's whereabouts are still unknown. I'm worried about her, but without any leads, we'd just be looking for her blindly. I should focus on the investigation for now. It'll eventually lead me to... Let me restart that sentence, because I can't speak English, apparently. It will eventually lead me to Iris. I'm sure of it. With that in mind, I headed to So's mansion. Hey, fucker.
I thought I told you.
You're not dead.
Never to show your face here again.
Question.
I didn't come here for Shoko today. I didn't come here for Iris either. Instead, I'm here for a girl who looks like Iris. Did you kill her?
Date, look.
I knew it.
His temperature's going up. His temperature's going up. We're getting him.
You killed her, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've had enough of your shit, Congressman. You wanted to check on the body of the girl you killed. That's why you were at the cold storage warehouse 2 days ago.
Keep questioning.
Where is Renju Okiura? You know where he is, don't you? You were at an Okiura fishery warehouse for a reason. There's definitely a connection between you two, and that's not all. Number 89 called your secretary. The same number 89 that Renju escaped with. Now tell me, where is Renju?
Suddenly, a gang of bodyguards stormed out of the mansion. In an instant, they surrounded me. Oh, are we gonna be killed for knowing too much?
We'd like to ask you to please leave.
Okay. Fuck.
Damn it, So!
There's nothing we can do. We did arrive without a warrant. We were technically trespassing. If he had called the police, we would be in a predicament. We would have been detained immediately. Who would look after Iris then? Do you intend to leave your responsibility with Mizuki and Ota? Calm down, Date.
I mean, I'm pretty pissed too.
We still have our lead.
Lead?
Before I explain, we need to discuss the corpse in the cold storage warehouse.
Alright, let's do that then.
Let's give her a name. Because she is frozen solid, we could call her All Ice or Alice. What do you think?
What a wonderful callback! Yes!
Alice and Iris. I believe it fits nicely.
All right, Alice. What about her?
Someone might be able to identify her.
Who?
Allow me to ask you 3 questions.
Again with this?
First question. You have seen this corpse more than twice. 3 times, in fact. When was the first time?
The first time? Sunday night, right?
That was the second time, when my body was out of commission and you went to the warehouse on your own. I'm not talking about then. I'm talking about the very first time.
I don't know what happened on any of these nights. It's been so long since I did this route. We're just guessing.
What are you talking about? You didn't see a dead...
3 days ago. Saturday night when I synced at Abyss.
Yes, in the Somnium world. We saw the frozen corpse of a girl. Question 2. Who is the girl?
No. That's Alice.
Now I know. That girl was probably Alice.
Most likely, yes. So we have technically known Alice for 3 days. One last thing. The final question. In which Somnium did we see Alice?
I don't fucking remember! Was it Mizuki?
My roommate. Mizuki Okiura.
Exactly. You mentioned something about Mizuki's Somnium being some kind of prophecy. But prophecies are nonsense. Dreams are not made of the future. They are made from the past. Therefore...
Mizuki has seen Alice before.
So Mizuki might know who she is.
There is no other explanation.
Aiba, where is Mizuki now?
Where we went with Iris yesterday. Ikume's shrine.
The shrine? Why would she be there?
Unknown. She is supposed to be looking for Iris.
Okay, let's go.
Alright then. I wish I remembered more from this timeline because it's been completely overwhelmed with other timelines.
Date,
Did you find Iris?
if I did, I would have told you already.
Right.
Okay. Where's Ota?
I think he's searching Akihabara right now. Last time he checked in, he said he didn't have anything.
Okay. What are you doing here?
Iris used to like this shrine. She told me about all her memories here. We used to come here all the time. You know those steps in the front? We would sit there together and talk about things. Like what gluten-free means, and eyelash extensions, and aerial yoga. And we would talk about all our problems together. Sometimes we would talk late into the night. So I thought that maybe she'd be here.
Man, I wish I felt safe being outside at night, because night is a really nice time to be outside. But shitty people make it so this way, you can't enjoy it.
But it looks like I was wrong.
Where's Renju?
I think Iris is with Renju.
With Daddy?
Yeah. Her note mentioned her most trusted person. That's probably Renju.
Yeah. I remember that mermaid girl saying something like that.
The mermaid girl? What did she say?
He was looking for Iris.
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
Does that mean that Daddy is the one who called for Iris?
It could be. So I need to know where he is.
But I haven't been able to get a hold of him.
About that girl.
Mizuki, I have something very important to ask you.
I told Mizuki about the frozen corpse we called Alice.
You've seen her before, haven't you? 3 days ago, I saw her in your Somnium. The body of a girl who looks like Iris, Alice. Your dreams are built from your memories. So that corpse... Mizuki, please, answer me. Iris's life is at stake.
Huh? What do you mean?
Okay, keep pressing. We need to know. Oh, we told her about how Renju ran off with the assassin numbered 89. How 89 is connected with So Sajima. The dream. That Sajima is linked to Alice's murder.
I need to know everything about Alice. If I find out who she is, I might be able to solve the mystery of Renju and number 89, and that might lead me to Iris.
Mizuki looked down at her feet quietly. I could see agony in her face. The silence lingered. Finally, she steeled herself, lifted her head, and spoke.
Okay, I'll tell you about Alice.
Okay, then tell me.
It was about a month ago.
The music's kind of overpowering.
I saw my daddy crying in the president's office at Lemniscape. I was peeking through a crack in the door so he didn't see me. Daddy got up, then got into his car and drove away. I had never seen him like that before. I was curious, so I followed him in a taxi. That led me to the cold storage warehouse. He got out of his car and went inside. I followed right behind him, quietly. Daddy was standing next to the forklift in the back. I hid behind a shelf. I watched Daddy open the hood of the forklift, and then, after a little bit, he left. I wanted to know what he was looking at. I went over to the forklift, and I looked under the hood myself. And then...
You saw the
saw Alice's dead body.
But at the time, I thought it was Iris.
It didn't you call the police?
What was I supposed to do? Daddy would have been in trouble.
So you kept quiet this whole time?
Yeah.
Did you talk with Renju about it?
What do you mean? I couldn't just ask. It would have changed everything. I thought that as long as I stayed quiet, everything would be okay. I didn't see a dead body. I wasn't even at the warehouse. I repeated that to myself over and over and tried to forget the whole thing.
I mean, I don't blame her. Seeing something like that's gotta be a shock to a kid.
Repressed memories are often the subject of somnia.
That's why Alice showed up during the sync.
What did you do? The corpse looked exactly like Iris. I couldn't believe she was dead. I just couldn't. So I went to Iris's house. Huh? What's wrong, Mizuki?
And you saw her alive and well.
Iris was alive. I thought I was going crazy or dreaming. I tried to convince myself that it was just a hallucination.
About the cold storage warehouse.
I actually met with one of the higher-ups at Daddy's company last night.
Oh?
Before I went to Matsushita Diner.
Why?
Because you asked about the cold storage. I was curious. I asked around some, and... I found out that Daddy was managing the warehouse before I was born. After my grandpa died, Daddy took over. In exchange for managing the warehouse, he gave ownership of the company to someone else.
So he's been overseeing this warehouse the whole time.
I guess he didn't want to let this place go. Or maybe he couldn't let it go. That's more accurate, I think, but I understand why.
It's because the body was there and he didn't want anyone to find it.
Inside that warehouse was...
Alice.
On paper, Daddy has nothing to do with Okiura Fishery. Daddy was still managing the warehouse. And he was the only one allowed in there, too. That was part of the agreement when he gave up the company.
Oh, he's the only one allowed in.
And the whole thing had to be a secret. He really stressed that point.
Yeah, but secrets don't stay secrets for long.
Hey, Mizuki. How long was he managing the warehouse?
For 18 years.
18 years.
That's what the man told me.
18 years? From that long ago?
Yes.
Iba, I need an emergency search. Missing persons from 18 years ago.
Understood.
Huh?
Date, I found her. The girl who looks like Iris.
What's her name?
Monica Iwai, 19 years old at the time of her disappearance. A graduate of Eitoku High School.
That's the same one.
What?
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
This is coming back! I should have expected this to come back. Why didn't I expect this to come back?
Alice is... Monica.
I am the one having little a stupid today.
Hitomi's friend who went to the same school as her and Renju. But why? Monica's body was found just now, but even back then, Hitomi knew. She knew that Monica was already dead.
Oh, that's right! Because if her corpse hadn't been found, did Hitomi have something to do with this?
Iba, where is Hitomi right now?
At headquarters for questioning. MPD still believes that the body they discovered was Iris.
Got it. Contact boss. Have them bring Hitomi to Abyss.
We're gonna sink! We're gonna sink with
Roger
her!
that.
Oh my god!
You're awfully calm. You saw the corpse of your daughter today. You were called into the station to confirm her identity. And yet here you are. Cool as a cucumber, even though you lost your precious daughter. Shall I guess why?
Because it's not Iris.
Because that body isn't Iris, and you know it.
Are you serious?
Yes. Her name is Monica Iwai. She was killed when she was 19. She went to the same high school as you, and she was your best friend. Isn't that right? Nothing to say for yourself? Hiding something? Maybe you killed her with Renju.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, now you're talking. But we know Renju committed a crime, illegally disposing of a body, and we can prove it.
Where Monica was found.
The cold storage warehouse where the body was found.
Interrogation implicate Hitomi.
It's been managed by Renju Okiura for almost 2 decades now, and witness testimony proves that he knew about the corpse there. And if I'm not mistaken, you knew about the corpse too, Hitomi. You and Renju have been close since high school. It's not too much of a stretch to think that he told you about the body. And I remember you telling me once.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
How did you know that she was dead?
I didn't.
Don't play dumb. I know you're hiding something. You know what happened 18 years ago. And you knew she was pregnant. You were her best friend. Of course you would have known. Tell me.
Oh my god, Iris is Monica's daughter. Iris isn't Hitomi's daughter, that's why they look alike. How did that only just click with me? I'm so dumb today! Ah!
Tell me everything.
Date, she's not going to talk. Sync with her.
Yes.
Date, I'm sure I've told you enough times by now, but please, come back within 6 minutes.
I can't promise you that, Pewter.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not coming back until I find something.
Date, you can't.
Why not?
You know why.
Because you'll fucking die,
Because
dude.
it'll take over my consciousness?
Yes.
But if it's only a little...
No, not even a little. If the sync passes the critical point, the damage will be irreparable.
But what does that mean exactly?
Are you two hiding something?
No.
I'm not hiding anything.
Then let's try it. Let's experiment with my mind. Then we'll know for sure what'll happen.
Fine.
This is a really bad idea.
I'll just say it.
Yeah?
Pewter, tell him.
Me?
You didn't... Boss is like, alright, I'll say it. Pewter, tell him.
You know more about it than I do.
Well...
Were we technically able to, like, be in for more than 6 minutes the whole time? What happens after 6 minutes?
Well, first off, 6 minutes is not a hard limit. It could be 7, or even 8.
I don't care about the exact time. I'm asking what happens if you go beyond the limit.
What does it mean to go even further beyond?
Do you remember the story I told you about the egg?
No, but humor me.
Yeah, why?
If you imagine an egg as your consciousness, the yolk is what goes into the subject's brain. The white remains inside your shell. If you go beyond the limit, your yolk will not be able to return to its shell.
Because the subject's mind will start to take over the sinker's consciousness, right? I know that part already.
Indeed. But there's more to it. After the yolk is devoured, the egg white is brought through the machine next.
Huh?
And there's more. It's not just the sinker's brain. The same process eventually occurs in the subject's as well. In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced.
So, body swap.
Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded. switched.
Is that why Date doesn't have memory past 6 years ago? Was he doing an experiment? Did he switch bodies?
The human brain has what can be understood as a memory limit. One brain can only hold one consciousness, and it can only contain one person's memories.
Anything else?
Now you know everything. Talk to the boss.
Oh, okay. Why did you keep this a secret?
I was unaware of this as well. This information is not on any accessible databases.
We had to prevent the possibility that the system could be exploited.
Exploited? But
Even if it wasn't you, someone else might try. We didn't tell any Syncers this, including you. Project Sync is a top-secret project. It's a matter of national security. Even Syncers are on a need-to-know basis. Think about it. What if you were kidnapped by bad people who tried to make you talk?
bad people?
A criminal organization, spies from another country, those people.
Some kind of international conspiracy, perhaps?
If you blabbed about Project Sync, the entire country might be at risk. You heard it from Pewter. The Sync machine isn't just for entering a person's Somnium. It can also be used to swap bodies between two people. Imagine what this machine would be used for in the wrong hands. That's why I didn't tell you. We can't let this secret get out.
Swapping bodies between two people?
Huh.
Trading minds?
Remember what I told you earlier? Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I got it.
Are you really okay?
I'm fine. Start it.
Don't do anything stupid, Date, please. For the love
Let
of
us
God.
begin.
We literally started this episode bringing you back from the dead. Don't fuck it up now at the end.
God?
I am the god of fire. I burn erotic books with my flames of red-hot anger.
God. I love how this game goes from like a really serious conversation about fucking body swapping and what that could mean. And then 5 seconds later, it's this.
My, how ruthless.
Ow!
Are you okay?
That hurt.
I'll let you read this porno mag if it'll make you feel better.
I will burn it.
The fog is making it pitch black.
Okay, light source.
The light over there. Is that a firefly?
I don't believe my eyes.
Somnium scan. Activate.
How many bucks? Four? Okay, we can live with that. I feel like this is gonna be complicated. Reveal Hitomi's secret buried deep inside.
It disappeared?
No, wait. It might still be nearby.
A flower bud. cannot identify the variety.
Betcha it's some kind of iris. Sniff it. Oh.
What happened?
It doesn't have any particular smell, but for some reason I nearly blacked out.
Maybe it's poisonous. Be careful.
What's this? Caring words from you, Date. What are you hiding?
I'm noticing there aren't any timies
A
either.
flower bud. I cannot identify the variety.
If we worship.
Worship it?
Yeah.
I will pray to it as though I am mourning the dead. It bloomed a little?
I don't know what caused it, but it's better than nothing happening.
Like that. Okay. We did that. Oh. Hole in tree 1.
A hole in a tree. I may be able to fit inside.
Stick a hand in?
I am not going to be eaten or anything, right? Whoa! I fell, but I am still in the forest.
It's darker than before.
What? Is someone there?
Hey!
That voice is...
Find out where that voice is coming from.
Okay. Renju!
Renju Okiura.
Talk to him.
Renju, what are you doing in a place like this?
He won't answer.
Not in a place like this, at least.
5 minutes left, Date.
Renju Okiura.
Hit him!
This is for neglecting your responsibility to Mizuki, you coward! No use. I can't hit him.
This Renju is still a teenager. He wouldn't know Mizuki yet.
Okay, so there's nothing I can do with you. Another hole in the tree.
A hole in the tree. It looks about as big around as a soccer ball.
Stick a hand in.
I am not going to be sucked in, am I?
That's strange. It should have worked.
Did you want to see me get sucked in?
Yeah.
Wow, rude. Maybe
A
scream.
hole in the tree. The Emperor is naked!
That's not what I thought was gonna happen.
Okay. What about the Empress, though?
The Empress is naked!
Sounds like my kind of empire. Let's move there. I don't see anything.
Nor do I.
Okay, I don't think we can do anything here.
4 minutes.
A lot of these things are just like random objects.
A rock.
I mean... Lift it?
Do what?
Just try.
Understood.
Well, did you find anything?
No, of course not. A rock.
But can we smell
But
what it's cooking?
a rock.
Gods live in the rocks too, you know.
A rather Japanese way of thinking.
Just try it.
If you insist.
How was it? You've cleared your head, right?
Yes. I now feel a sense of emptiness.
Guess it was a waste of time.
I do not want to hear that from you.
Okay. I have no idea what to fucking do here. It said locate the source of the voice. We found Renju and then we couldn't interact with him. This is just leading us around a rock. Or is that a tree? Feels like I'm playing fucking Slender. What's this rock?
A rock.
Worship this one too.
But it's a rock.
Gods live in the rock.
Okay. So that didn't do anything. I thought maybe if it was a different rock, maybe we were supposed to do it with a specific rock. It must be something with Renju.
Renju Okiura.
Inspect him.
He looks young, but this is definitely Renju Okiura as he appeared approximately 20 years ago.
That's a long time ago.
Okay.
Renju Okiura.
3 minutes, Dante.
Fine, flirt with him.
Yoo-hoo, Renju! Come get some of this.
What are you doing?
Come on!
Sorry, that was a bad idea.
Don't apologize. This is Renju's fault for having bad taste.
Okay. We haven't hit the end yet though, so... What's this? Okay, that's rock 2 again. It's a hole in the tree. Maybe it's something with this?
A hole in the tree.
Peek inside.
I cannot see anything. It is unnaturally dark.
Anything else?
I do not see anywhere that air could be flowing from. A hole in the tree.
Tackle it.
Understood. I will do my best.
Okay.
This is a picture of Hitomi, Renju, and Monica.
Everyone is so young. Hold on to that.
Oh, just a moment. Oh dear. My camera stopped working. Just give me one moment. If I can't get it back up, we may have to end the stream here. I don't think I charged this thing well enough last night. Let me see if I can get it working though. It may take a little bit of messing with it. Oh, it's really not coming back online. Come on. Nothing. Okay. I guess I'm a PNG tuber for the next little bit. I do want to get through the Somnium. And then we can end the stream. I will actually just add a little bit of text. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, rip camera. Hi, Jake. You came at a bad time. Here we go. There. Oh, man. Horrible timing. Horrible. Alright. We are gonna finish this Somnium, though. Because I don't want to just exit in the middle of a Somnium. Though, honestly, that might actually be our best shot. Huh? What's this?
What?
Oh, there are collectibles. I forget about that because I never find them. Shake? Question mark. Oh, shake Renju. Shake him by the shoulders. Ask him what's up with this picture.
Renju,
Show him the picture. Yes.
Renju, look at this.
I've been chilling. It happens. Yeah.
Wait!
Renju, stop!
Okay. We probably don't have enough time left over for us to be able to find him.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date.
Let me actually check the flow chart real quick. Is this one that branches off? Okay. It's not gonna tell us, huh? Okay. So Renju ran off. That's a rock. It's probably another rock. Yeah, it's another rock. Okay. Can't interact with this tree. What are we supposed to do? Usually the Somniums aren't the hole.
What is this hole?
I do love a big hole.
Really?
Yeah, go ahead.
Understood.
Hole. I do like how my camera froze.
It's even more difficult to see now.
And I don't know what expression I'm making there.
Another voice?
Monica!
That's Hitomi's voice.
Where is she? Look.
It's just this look of tired acceptance.
You have 1 minute
almost. Yeah, okay, we're not doing this. Oh, no. Retry. Return there. Okay. It's a rock. There's a hole in the wall.
A hole in a tree.
Yep, stick your hand in.
I am not going to be eaten or anything.
Okay, we can. So we don't need to waste time with Renju now. There's the second tree, and we need to tackle it.
5 minutes left, Date.
A hole in the tree.
Tackle it.
Understood. This is a picture of Hitomi.
Everyone is so young.
Okay, now we gotta go find Renju.
Renju.
We show him the picture.
Renju, look at this.
And he runs off. Now we go in the hole. We jump in a big hole. Here. Get in the hole.
What?
Go. Alright.
4 minutes.
It's a lot more time than we had before. Whoa! Hello, sir. The rocks do nothing. Hole in tree 3. Not there. Okay, there. Yes. No, there.
Another hole in a tree. About as big as a capybara, I estimate.
I think I've seen capybaras in zoos, but I don't remember how
Those
big
are
that is.
pretty big.
They're pretty big. Scream?
Hitomi! Date likes Hitomi!
Hey, what are you trying to say? Hitomi won't remember this sink, but still.
Hitomi stopped.
Okay, so now we can talk to Hitomi, right? It's a rock. There you are. Nope, that's a rock. Fuck! Where is she?
3 minutes, Date.
We're wasting so much time just running around. There she is.
That's Hitomi.
I love her outfit. Talk to her.
Hitomi, what are you doing here?
Guess she can't hear you. She looks like she's looking for something.
That's Hitomi.
Try hugging her.
Hitomi? I see.
Well?
She dresses modestly, but underneath she has a curvaceous body.
Good work, Aiba. That's good to know.
That's how you fucking perv. Alright.
A rock.
I don't know what to... Okay, I guess we can check
A
the
rock.
rocks. I don't think there's anything else for us to do.
This is a simple rock, but
Is there any kind of pattern?
no, there does not appear to be.
What?
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
I'm trying so hard.
A hole in a tree.
Okay, stick your hand in now.
I won't get... A cord bracelet has appeared on my wrist.
Might be important. Hold on.
Okay, that probably belongs to Hitomi. Okay, where is she? Where are you, goddammit? How is this the hardest Somnium so far?
That's Hitomi.
Show her the bracelet.
Do you remember this? Wait!
Follow her!
On it!
Okay. Renji, we should keep There's a hole.
A large hole.
It's a good
Was
face
this
for
here
the
before?
spooky Somnium. You're not wrong.
If there is
You're not
nothing
wrong.
left to do.
Let me double check my camera, see if I can come back. Nope, nothing. Completely dead. Awful timing for that, but what can you do?
Date, what is going on?
I don't know. It's pitch black. I can't see anything.
I see. Then it is not me malfunctioning.
Can you feel your way around?
That might be the best option.
I can try.
Okay. I see this. Oh, no. Here's a tree.
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
A Lycaris flower.
Worship?
Nothing is happening.
That's to be expected, but still disappointing.
A Lycaris flower.
Grab it.
I feel a little awkward, but... It's useless. The roots must be strong. It won't budge.
And with that, we're all out of time.
Date, we can't! Time is up!
Damn it! Is it over?
This is very not Pog. Okay, retry. Actually, let's restart. We'll be able to save the most time this way. Flower bud.
A flower bud.
We worship. So now,
a hole.
We stick our hand in. Okay, so there's Renju, which means the hole in the tree must be pretty close. We're gonna speed run.
Oh.
Tackle. Get the picture.
5 minutes left, Date.
Run back to Renju.
Renju?
We show him the picture. We go to the hole. We jump in.
Four
We need
minutes.
to find the other tree. It's a rock. That's the tree. Oh god. Oh god, this is supposed to be a speed run. No! Okay.
Another.
We scream. And then stick our hand in. Tomi is right over there. We show her the bracelet. Okay.
3 minutes, Date.
We're in a much better place this time. Wait. Wait, I wasn't paying attention to where she went. Where is the hole? This way, right? This way leads to hole? No, god damn it. What is... What? Oh, I'm stuck, okay. What? Oh, okay, the eye.
What?
Where's the fucking hole? Come on. There it is. God, we wasted so much time.
A large hole.
Jump in.
If there is nothing... Date, what if...
I don't know. It's pitch...
Okay.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Wait. Wait. These camera angles are fucking... Okay. So we got this flower. I don't know what to do with it.
A liker.
Dig it up?
Let's do it. What? Another hole.
Well, you know what we gotta do with the hole,
A
right?
large...
Jump in. Wait, that's
We've
too
come
much time.
this far.
That's too much time. No, we're not gonna be able to do anything. Wait, is this the end? Wait, is this the end?
That is...
And they found her corpse. Damn. With the eye removed. Achievement unlocked, corpse flower. Okay. Tuesday.
Hitomi.
Okay. We're going to save here and stop the stream because I'm really, really sorry, you guys. I'd be willing to play longer, but I don't like... I don't like the fact that this isn't working. So just give me one moment. Man, the just chatting screen does not look as good when I'm just standing here A-posing. Oh boy. Either way, thank you all for joining me again today. We've gotten quite a few answers, but just as many questions. Like, what does this mean? At the end of the day, how does this tie in with everything else that we've seen? At this point, I'm starting to suspect that either So Sejima is a shitty person, but not actually the Cyclops killer. And he's got other secrets. Either that, or there are more than one Cyclops killer this time around. That's how it be, yep. That's how it be. But, yeah, it's, like, maybe So had something to do with this killing, and he didn't want it getting out? That's an option. And that's why he acted so evil in the Mizuki route. But at the same time, like, the last Cyclops serial killings had 2 killers, so there's a good chance that it could be like that this time as well. In which case, who is number 2? Like, it's very confusing. It's all very confusing. But hopefully, every time I go in, I'm like, man, I hope I get answers to my questions. And then I don't. But we are nearing the end. It seems like this is... Unless we get another Somnium with splits, like we did with Ota, it's looking very likely that we only have 2 routes left. So the truth is coming. I just don't know when that will be. Either way, thank you all once again for joining me today. If you liked what you saw today, feel free to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, make sure you're notified every time I go live. And with that, I will see you all again soon. Bye!